Okay guys, today I'm up in a new video to make another new game. So let's get started. Rules is my Roblox account. You can friend me right now. I have 115 friends. So what we want to do is go to create games. If you want to click the button create, of course. And you can add premium payouts, my creations. Remember guys, I made lots of videos on things. So this video is totally new. We're going to make an obby game. So let's get started. And this is going to be your first game if you're a beginner. So this game is especially for beginners. So if you're a beginner like you're the right one. So let's get started. You want to first open the Roblox Studio app, or if you don't have it yet, please download that app. That app is the thing that you will only need to start the video. Okay, so I made lots of games right now. My most popular ones is my story games I made, and I have a line runner game too. So this is one of our best games we're going to make. It's going to be a obby. And what I can just tell you is, if you want a sample of this game, it will not be exactly like it. Then you can go and get my game, Be Nor Obby. I'm also going to make a model of the whole obby so you guys can get it. But you guys will get it later, because since I'm not going to make it right now, maybe later. So that's what we're going to be doing today. And now let's just be starting. This is my Be Nor Obby game I made. It is an obby to try to win the obby, and it has 43 visits, and it was created in 2021. So 43 in 2021, and I updated it 2021 too. I updated it August 21, 14. There's lots of games that are more popular than mine. That is sad, but at least my games are getting a bit popular. So the way you can make your popular games, updating all the time. And that's a very good way. Ignore, if you have always this coming, then just click ignore, or then it will delete your game. So now you can choose anything. Well, what we want to do is choose this. If you want to make your obby fully new, or then you can choose this. If you click this, you'll get a ready-made obby from Roblox. Let's go and head test this obby, then we can see what our obby needs. So let's click the play button, guys. My Roblox Studio is not responding, but I clicked the play button, so I think it will work. Now let's try this obby. And if this obby is bad, then we might need our obby to become better than this. I know it's bad, it's not too good. Roblox Studio does not make the best games. Okay, so a start one. Cool. And a lot of jumping. Cool. I'm not an obby expert, but I make it for obby experts in a checkpoint. Oh, that's nice. So this game is like worse than my Be Nor Obby one. It has more things. I think it is a bit better. Oh, that was a lag. This game has lag. I just fell off the game board, even just slipping off. So this game has real lag. See, I jumped twice, and I'm running too fast. I say this game is not nice. Let's stop this game and close this game, because this game is not nice at all. I don't like this game. We will make our own game, because this one is a bit weird. My Roblox Studio does not respond, so if you have faster internet, it's better. Better is better. See, it asked me to close the program, so let me open it again. And while that time, we can say what a most important game needs. Very good games need lots of things. Good games always have new updates. People want to play new updated games, because some games have lag, but the creators don't know, because for them it's not lag. That's something. Like in Southwest Florida, they said it's a lag reduction game now, but look at this. It literally says lag reduction. Earlier it said that, but now it says custom tires. It still has the lag though. in Southwest Florida. So in this, let's make our game now. That obby was totally bad, the one Roblox made. I think ours will be better. So first you need to get this. You don't need to do it, but you can do it if you want. I like doing it. Maybe, I don't think so this time I will do it. First, what we want to do is get over here to the base plate. And we don't want to do anything with this horrible material that base plate has. Okay, so that is not required. You guys see this base plate is a big mess. But we won't do anything with the base plate. First, I've got all. You guys can get my model for lava. And I'll also give the model for it is called, I'll tell you, Lava and Spawn for Story Game, because I made lots of things for story games, but now I don't use them anymore. This Spawn for Story Game. Let's go out and scale this base plate, because we can make it smaller and it will be better. So this base plate is going to become very small now. It is going to become a very small base plate, guys. So I'm making the base plate small for the spawn location in. We will make lots of invisible walls, or you can just guys get my model. And it can be like a story game too if you want. A obby like a story game, that would be cool. But I say that's not a much good idea, because then people would not want to play obby story game. That would be weird. So let's not make that obby. Now we got our base plate here. It is all shrinked up just to fit our needs. And now what we need to do is get a part. By clicking this button, we can get a part. Any part, any shape. The base plate is perfect for ours right now, but we need a part. And remember to always anchor your parts, or then they'll fall down to the ground, or even to the bottom of the base plate. That's why remember to anchor your parts all the time. Cameras versus me. Wow. These cameras are so bad, it's always making me fail. Now let's make a path. Okay, what you guys can do, Control D this 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Now what you guys can do is move this. 1. And we will also need to test out games a lot, because lots of times things can happen wrong. Like this, see? I'm not able to be clicking out of the part. And I can't click out of it anymore again. What is this? Roblox Studio should really update. They need updating. It's too weird. You need to click out of the box. Since we duplicated 3, we have 4. Now what we got is, if you want to make this long, you could. But I would say not too long, then people just be frustrated jumping up and down. Let's go ahead and select these all. You need to click Shift and select. Click on them, and you can group them. I will group them to make one model, so our base plate does not be too filled up. And I'll group these 2 models later, just when it's done. 2 models is enough jumping for mine, because then it will be a lot more if I do much. So maybe this much. Let's go ahead and test out our first right now game. Everything is anchored. I know that because my things are anchored. Or I'll give you the link in the description of my plugin called Auto Anchor. It automatically anchors everything. So that's kind of cool. Let's try our thing. I think it has very small jumps. It's good. This is right now very good, I think. People would like to play our game if we made it like this. So that's kind of good. Now what we want to do is make another checkpoint because we want checkpoints so it can be easier. You guys can, in the toolbox, take a checkpoint, or maybe you can just not take a checkpoint. I would say take a checkpoint because those ones are good, nice. So let me first group these 3 models. And to group them, you can click Control G, or you can just click the button group. I'll click Control G. They're grouped. And let's rename this. And let's name it. We will name it called Jumps, because this is jumps. You can name it anything, or you don't even need to name it. Now let's take our base plate. Control D this base plate. Let's duplicate it, or I'll say. Now let's take this base plate all the way down to the end of here, the second base plate, and I'll make these called checkpoint spawns. Checkpoints and spawns. I'll rename this like that, so we can add them. This will be the last final jump. Now let's search for checkpoint. And also, guys, remember to check out my other videos. One is a AFK game, how to make an AFK game. This game is also very nice because this is an easy game. The AFK game is also easy, but it requires a little bit of coding. This also would require a bit of coding because we're just taking the checkpoint. That will be easier, but it will require coding. But I'm doing the coding for you guys, so you guys don't need to do it. So do not worry about code. Now let's go and add a level that has lava. You need to jump over lava. Okay, so let's first name these base plates. Not right now. Let's take this base plate. Control D this base plate. And let's change the material of this base plate. You jump a little bit, and let's change the material because the material is plastic. Let's take smooth plastic and change the color to green. Okay, so this is a nice color. We'll make this a bit longer, the base plate. So it's a bit longer. Now what we want to do is get my model. I'll also add this model. I'm going to add 2 models, spawn and this model. That's what I'm going to add for this video. So now let's take lava. I have it called lava. It is called lava, my model. It kills the player, has code, but you guys will not need to do the code because this is an easy way of everything. My videos are no coding videos. You don't need to learn any coding. Just follow the tutorial, and you just need to get my model in the descriptions. Then it'll be very easy for you. Like with no code, no one can make a game. But I'm doing coding already for you, so you guys can make a game. And remember, guys, to space these out a little bit, and I'll do it faster. So I'll make 4 at a time. Let's go and collect these lava models and group them so it will be easier. Now Control D these, and let's move them over, and let's move these again. It's very simple. You guys just need to follow the video, then you will learn it easy way. Now what we want to do is remember these lavas, all the lavas we made here. 1 model, 2 model, let's say this one model, and then this second model and this third model. Let's Control G them, group, and now let's name it called, let's name it lava. Okay, now we got a lava model. Now remember our old base plate we had here. Let's Control D this again, once again. It is just getting Control D'ing all the time because this has no coding, that's why I'll make it easy for you guys and fun. Making games is a lot fun, but it also might be a bit frustrating if you have all the coding and everything's messing up. Like in my story games, it was hard for me to create because everything was messing up. When I tried to make the monster appearing and the monster disappearing part, I failed. That's why it might be a bit disappointing in coding games, but this game requires no coding. That's why go ahead and please try this game because it's nice. And I'll also give you the link in the description so you can play the game. Okay, so right now we have this made here. It's very actually good. Now what we could add is maybe let's get some parts. Or let's duplicate the space plate. I think duplicating can do everything. And now what we want to do is scaling. We first want to make this base plate slim. And then Control D this again. Move the space plate. And scale it like a little staircase. But remember guys, some staircase might get too big and the real humans cannot jump on them. The people who are playing the game, and then that will become weird, right? Let's make this a tricky staircase. No one knows that you need to jump at the staircase, and they will not jump, and then they will they'll fall out of the earth, so then they'll be like, oh man, but they will respawn because there's a checkpoint we added. Okay, so that is kind of good now. Let's get our old base plate here and Control D this base plate. And let's move it over till here. They don't know there's another jump incoming. And let's Control D this checkpoint so we can add it over to our next level. So right now our game is very awesome. Let's go out and give this game a try. And remember guys, I'm going to give you 2 models so you guys it can be easier. The first model, you guys, I don't think so you will even need it. But the second model, you will definitely need. We made the game very easy so people can cross it easily. There's our checkpoint. And there we died. Because we touched the lava. And we respawned. Oh, gee, this is hard. But we can try still. For small jumps. I think that's enough for now. Because we're dying a lot. Maybe I might need to space these out a little bit more. So let's get this lava and space them out a bit more. Just move them a little bit so people can jump. Now that is good, great. Everything is anchored, or if it's not anchored, just get the model. Just get it. Then you can anchor everything by this. I'll give you the link in the description. It's awesome. You will guys need to get this plugin. And thanks a lot, Legend. You are very great. You made this Legend 09J1. This video is for you. Okay, so you made this awesome plugin. That's kind of nice. Now what do we want? So we made this. This is a good simple obby. You guys would like it a lot. Maybe we could add a let me see if I have some other models. Push people kit. You also guys could use this. Ungroup in replicated storage. Okay, let's ungroup it in oh man, kept it in somewhere else. I'm keeping it somewhere else all the time. Replicated storage. And let's ungroup it here. ungroup in server script service. So let's keep this in server script service. And let's ungroup it. And ungroup, let's ungroup this. Okay, so maybe could keep this model here. I mean, this model is not much great, so let's keep him down there. Okay, so now what we should do is, in our game right now, we can delete him. I don't think so he's required. But in our game right now, it is pretty nice already. Let's go ahead and change the sun's area. So drag the sun, make a night maybe. Let's make it kind of morningish. Setting sun. Yeah, setting sun is good. Great shadows. I think in our properties tab, we should do something else. But this game looks nice actually, by the way. Let's make a guessing part where people need to guess. If they can survive it, great. If they can't, then horrid. Green is first color, should be red, I think. And let's go ahead and move this block. The guessing part, then we'll make a lava jump ahead. I got some ideas. Okay, so let's make red here, scale this out just a little bit. That much. And let's Control D this. Use the move tool and keep it over here and change the color to pink maybe, and let's Control D this and let's change the color to blue. And let's anchor these. All of these things we want to anchor, or then they'll fall down. But what we want to do is a secret. We will make blue the only way. Now you guys need to see the property. Okay, now let's get pink. Can collide. You need to keep it in false. So people cannot collide with this, that means they will fall. These two things. And now let's get our old base plate we have here. Excuse me. Now let's go ahead and get this thing, the base plate again. What we want to do now, guys, is you guys can see these lava blocks by me. We can just take another model or maybe not. So let's get another model, I would say. Lava. I'll provide you the links in the description for both models. And please remember to subscribe to this video if it was helpful. If this video was not helpful, then remember to please write what was not helpful, so I can have a better time next video making it more helpful for you guys. Okay, so now what we want to do is get another part. Blue is a good color. So what we want to do is keep it up here. Maybe we could change the color to a white? Peaches? Yeah, maybe this is a good color. Let's now go ahead and keep these parts here scattered everywhere so people can jump on them. And sometimes glitches happen, so I'm just a bit worried about it. Some people can jump there, some can jump here, some can jump maybe there, in the middle. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab these all 4 models. So first let's go ahead and grab these all 4 models and archer them, and now duplicate them. I meant not 2 lavas, so let's move these. Wait, let's control Z that. That was weird. So let's just move these. Yes, there, it worked. Let's move them maybe like this, chuckity. And that's something great. Now we could make a next level. So let's go ahead and get the space plate, control D it. And first, let's go ahead and add this checkpoint to this. Let's add it so people, if they will not respawn at the beginning. Now let's remember the base plate I duplicated. Let's move this base plate across the plates, and then we'll drag the sun, because the sun is all bad. Maybe you guys, I'll also provide you the lighting kit. You guys can add that lighting kit and the atmosphere will become lovely. But it'll only become lovely if you kept the sun in the right place. If you kept the sun in the wrong place, then maybe not that lovely. Maybe like this. This is a good time for it. Or maybe up in the sky. It's very foggy, this atmosphere, so just remember that. That's why I would say it should be kind of nightish. Yeah, this is a good one. For this atmosphere, there's more clouds, a bit stars. So now in this place, let's add a checkpoint. First, let me stop dragging the sun everywhere. And now let's go ahead and add this checkpoint. Control D this checkpoint. And let's go and add it to the end of this. Now that I think it's good for our obby. Let's test it out. And remember guys to subscribe to this video if everything works. And if nothing works to you, then I can give you the models of everything. Just write in the description, sir, this is not working. Then I can write it. Or do not write anything. You can just say, dude, this is not working. And I can also give you it. So let's test it out. Oh man, I fell. And also guys, you can, if you are trying too hard and it's not working, like you cannot, if you're trying too hard and it's not working, please do not hesitate and write in the description that it's not working for me, and then I will resolve it somehow. Okay, so starting off horrid, because we're dying a lot. At least the checkpoint saved us. Now I'm safe. That was weird. My bubble just fell out of the earth. Okay, so carefully. Oh, why is her head not falling down? It's like balancing in the air. Okay, so let's go again. Once. Oh. Oh man, landed right on the lava. Okay guys, this is hard. Lava level is hard, I say. Look here, let me do this. Let me skip the lava level. Okay guys, so I'll just skip it. Okay, so let me skip the lava level now. It's skipped. Let's click play here. Play here is where you can play wherever you want. Like magic. See, I skipped that level. Now I skipped it. These are the stairs we made. Okay, let's see if this... Ah! Remember guys, I told you it was blue, so technically... Let me go and try blue. Let's try blue because I already know. If I took red, I knew I would die. Okay, so... Oh! Here you guys can see. Epic fail. Let's go back to that level. That's why it's always a great idea to test before you ever start. Before you ever publish either. Because what if it happened wrong? Here it looked like everything is fine. But there it looked like everything is hard. So we need one more duplicate of this. So let's click play here. Now we will play here. Skipping every level. Instead of starting at the first level and doing the lava level. You guys already knew that the lava level was a full success, even you couldn't cross it. Because I just guys told you, I'm not an obby expert. But it's fine for the players. The players who play the game will be able to cross it. Okay guys, there's your first obby already. Okay guys, my next video is IQ obby, where you guys will make an obby that is, you will need IQ. Players with IQ only can cross it. So thanks for watching my video, and please subscribe and hit the notification bells. And like this video. Okay guys, bye! Bye, 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 bye!